Здравейте и добре дошли в поредния епизод на Hogwarts Legacy. Предния път помните ли какво се случи? Помните ли? Себастиан ме обиди. Кръвна обида беше това. Кръвна обида. Все още не сме решили дали му прощаваме. Затова... и между другото е зима. Не си спомням дали в предния епизод вече беше станало зима. Да, стана. Играх последно преди 2 седмици, така че ще прощавате, ако не си спомням някакви неща. Буквално се едно за първи път хващам джойстика. Но имаме два квеста, единия с Себастиан, тези са някакви сайд квестове. Единия с Себастиан, на който още не съм сигурна дали съм простила за обидата, така че няма да го почваме него. Отиваме при Попи. Така, накъде е тя и колко разстояние? Добре, ще бъдем така. Ще летим. Почвам так да ги действам нещата, защото не мога повече да уействам време. Кажи бе, куче! Имам се едно. Кажи, ето. Опа, се разсея хубаво. Пази се. Добре, ела в мен. Wait.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Yep. He or she is fine.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight?
I know.
Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you let me know
както
if I
виждате,
can
вече
be of
съм
help,
пират.
especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name
Различно
Haunt Owl
персоналити
mean
абсолютно
anything to
всеки
you?
път.
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
Let's go, Poppy.
This way.
Let's go. Come. Я ми покажи. Насам ли съм дала? И май е време да се сменя косата. Мислех да го направя при Авада.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Те са добри.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
I'm sneaking.
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them
той с мен
stopped.
говори, извинявам се.
I hope for your
Не
sake
се
that
обръща
is
към мен.
true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Айде, Попи. Пастър, да... Еми, побързай, драга. Айде. Go. Jesus! Woman.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping
I
matters.
remember.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Що им помагат, що? За пари. Корс.
time I've seen a dugbog behave that
А,
violently.
да ме питай ме
It
мен
seems
колко
that a lot
съм,
of beasts have been more aggressive than usual
колко са
lately.
ме били.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
А? What's in the water? In the water in general.
This is
Може да си права.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Get some knights and stuff. Up.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Нещо са избягали.
Pelts. Poor
Yeah.
beasts. Still smoking. They can't have
Up.
been gone long.
I take their money. I go do my hair and my nails for Sebastian. If I forgive him. Добре, да има ли още за инвестигейшн? На къде ми дава? Не това. Так.
This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp.
Не, изобщо
I should
out
tell
of
Poppy
place.
about it.
Те работят заедно, всичките бедняри. Yes.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here, all sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching. But
Не си я намерила ти, ние двамата,
knows
двете
what's
стояхме
going on
над
here.
нея. Изобщо не си
I don't have a
приписвай,
good feeling
кред.
about this.
Айде тръгвай.
How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Чакайте, забравих как да си...
Let's get a better lay of the land.
Забравих как се използват магии. Оп. Споко.
Well, here's how I...
Perhaps I shall scout around Fellcroft for something to
Айде,
poach.
бай.
That warrants a look.
Айде, бай. Лоло. Извинявайте, ако не те видях. Забравих, че... Тога. Този малко се телепортира. Мионя там може и да ме види, ама само един да убия е по-добре, отколкото за 15. Тебе как да те разсеям? Мога ли ако... Very convenient, very much convenient. Bye.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on?
Не се постараха особено, защото аз ги оправих набързо. Give me your money, enter. Между другото, забелязвам, че на клиповете, които качвам...
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Сега ще го спасим ли?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now. And the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizardkind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around.
Добре.
But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
С тая маска никой няма да ме познае, аз съм пират. Просто пират.
A more hushed approach is likely.
А този мога ли да го...
Don't know what Victor was thinking
Так.
straight at the bug.
Айде го. Да се успокоиш малко, викам аз. Ама откъде да минем, мила? Смисъл? Не знам какво очакваш от мен. Смисъл къде да извинявай. Ревелио имахме. Забравила бе, хора. Айде го.
Have you heard from your family? Is either of your
Now,
brothers
me
coming
advise.
to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Мисля, че мога и двамата да ги...
The
Так.
violence isn't gonna get us what we want.
Не знам, човек. Нямам нищо идея. Нищо не се чу. Оп. Не, скри се! Изчакай.
Come here.
Не. Не сте чули, не сте видели нищо. О, горките! Дракончето. Аз съм overly protective. Щом става въпрос за дракони. О, но! Горките! I save you! Oh! I save you! Айде, го.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
Къде behind you?
What's going on down there?
What?
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Let's save her!
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like
Сега ще
that.
оправим.
Let's even her
Yes.
up, shall we?
Yes, we shall. Let's go. Go. Heal them all.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for
Добре, да
it.
снимаме го споко. Тук ме приготвят за малко... Дай си хапна. Да си хапна малко аз.
Alohomora.
Подготвят ме за... битка ми се струва с тези полшанки. Хайде ги ме. Take it and go, Mother of Dragons. Така,
All right, I have the egg.
имаме ли още?
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact. You don't fill up so much, you can actually go further.
Кой? Сега ме беше магичка, ладъка. Левиосо, нема левиосо. Тарарарам. Чакай си. Тихо малко, защото аз ще се кърсна ти. Разберем, че имам и други магии, които... Ще умря. Или останах само, приятел? Самотен сам. Не. О, моята любимка ли е това? Ела. Ела, так. Те умря ли това? О, окей. Има ли още? Няма да... О! Who are you?
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you?
Animagus! Oh no! Чакай! Вау! Къде скачаш, ма? What the... Чакайте! Мисъл, малко съм... Така. Точно на нея. Флипем до малко. Оп. Animagus, няма проблем. Акио, айде. Вау! Искам да съм малко съсредоточена върху нея. Защото не ми харесва как се отнася с мен. Аз я убих ли, бе? А, не съм. Тя просто се заклещи някъде, където ми... Тя ли умря? Вау! Така, ти си малко такова, малко е такова. Уау! Хе-хе-хе! Ох, ще ми трябва малко време, нали, ще ме извините, че не съм особено част в момента, но просто малко, опа, така. Още някой ми трябва да му дам малко първата. Оп! Много гад, човек, много гад! Левиоса, моята приятелка ли бе? Не моята приятелка ли бе? Какво значи инсендио на човек, който е далече от тебе, Антония? Очаква да стане често за него. Малко ще първо, малко акио, малко ще запаля. Оп, не успях да се запаля. Make it stop, човек. Как да си обясня, че... Оп, левиоса, може малко крусил пак, ще е гадно. На този горния флипендо бих казала, че е окей. И констрингър така. Супер. Тебе още малко да ти е гадно, да, така, оп. Так, оп, ще те замеря с нещо към аз, не е по-интересно. Ти там горе... не знам какво биеш таля в момента. Оп. Дед. Чакай да се замеря. Добре, идвам. Това... Добре, не искаш това, искаш да ползва. Или ако... First try, zero dead, всичко е тот. Women rule. Не иска да нямам жената при мен специално. Не знам това е локацията. Така че мисля, че заедно с нашия женски дракон доста добре ще се справим. Така. Тя се тъпни. Една празничка. Няма да ми нърнял, ти дракно. Не. Защо ме правиш да си направя? Трябва да. Ето знае кой е. Това е инсендио, що стигна догоре. Пък моето не стига да... Толкова близко. Ама ще ли това? Не може. Полетим малко върху някой дракон. Айде, run away. Ами другите дракони, смисъл, вие освободихте един. Излагация. Ще видим ли как лети сега?
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
Let's give it to her.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it.
Let's get
Be
out of
careful, won't
here.
you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Добре. Но мисля, че нямам друг избор в момента. Преди да ми дойде следващия квест, ще се наложи да се видя с Себастиан, защото трябва да мина някакво... Не! Изобщо не ми трябва. Знаеш какво? Просто ще изчакам. Не waypoint. Ще изчакам един ден. Така става сутрин. Изведнъж ми се появи квест, нали? А защо изчаках и стана вечер? No. Ето го. Ето го. Ще превръщаме хора в кокошки! Айде! Ойде!
you learned the transformation.
Да, it's time. Ще превръщаме в кокошки, в мишки, в пуйки, в всичко. Айде, go. Тук ли е? Не, тук е. Това ли е? Да. О, какво стигна там? Аз съм събрала толкова field guide pages, че не съм много сигурна дали тази вече я нямам. Поправим, ако съм ги събрала. Къде се забута, бе, Италия, бе? Къде се забута в библиотеката? Колко книжки прочета ти от целия си престой в Хогвартс? 0. Че има. Горе ли сме? Нагоре сме. Много добре. А пък защо да интерактвам с него сега, като аз вече съм я открила тази тайна?
Revelio.
Ето защо не съм открила всички в Хогвартс, защото трябва да вляза в някакви места, на които не съм била. Знаете ли, че на които не съм била? Сега трябва да си довършим изречението поне веднъж в тая игра. Мога да вляза в кухнята. Не знам, който е гледал TikTok, може да е видял... Да, може да е видял, че...
The grey lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Тя риве. Днеска рива, вчера рива. И там... ето. Събрах. Отивам си. I don't need anything else. Така. Да, има една кухня, дето тива хаус елфчета мачкат някакво грозде, примерно, и правят някакви много смешни неща. И знам как да вляза, май. В нея. Ити ли бе. Гледайте, какво става? Браво. И няма нито един квест, който да отмени историята. Ще дойда. I do anything for my friends.
Can we to the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Ще те срещна. Където кажеш, мила. Ивс, не искам да се чувам гласа повече никога, разбираш ли, човек?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Да, някъде в in the restricted section. What? Не е в restricted, окей. Нагоре, разбрах. Трябваше в restricted section да ме прати. Не знам, че аз вече...
Revelio.
Hello.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Точно така.
Professor Weasley asked me to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Do I have to be smart about
Some people call
this?
bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivia.
Това ако са вкарали
I
от...
have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing
Ако са
mainly
вкарали
on
от
the
Хари
lore of the
Потър
Wizarding
някакви
world.
неща, това е
None of the other
много
students will
яко.
try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork.
Да, аз съм абсолютно съгласна.
They don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Okay, let's go.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid.
Da.
Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book.
Okay.
Let us begin.
Do I have to check
Before the
internet?
invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Няма да е това. Снъгъри сниджет.
The golden snidget.
Correct! The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269
Руса,
by a wizard
ама...
named Barbarous Bragg.
Някакви неща.
Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker
Аз съм
temporarily
малко Хермайони
lucky,
кринж.
Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand,
I'm
the
very
Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Yes.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Bludger. Това дето
The
така да
bludger.
удря.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or
Добре,
false?
кофа.
Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Species. Ами да, Хермайони стана
True.
котка.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're
Нали
inclined to test
Хермайони
your
стана
knowledge again,
котка?
I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Добре, аз ще се върна при теб.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Yes, I will come.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Нищо ще да казвам. Хайде attend during the day. Yes, I wait. О, тук няма музика този път. А, има. Професор Магонагъл?
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Sebastian. Sebastian. I'm still mad at you. Да, сега като го видях, осъзнах, че съм още ядос. И Фирода! Нати ми се радва, он ви среща. Как ще ме наречеш този път ти? Как ще ме наречеш този път? Къде отиде? Къде си? Как ще ме наречеш този път? И даже няма да говориш с мен. Ей! Ей! Вижте как се прави, че не съществувам. Себастиан, бе! Yeah, I'm turning heads. Добре, хубаво. Професор Уизли, идвам.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
Like
Was your
Groove,
visit
you
to an
mean?
ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
I don't... no?
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more about the Aura program. I saw Professor Sharp's Aura badge and was intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
Добре.
Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you. Ти не знаеш какво правя в свободното си време. Изобщо не можеш да се представиш. Добре, така ще ги...
Since our visit to Delft, it's dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest.
You dead.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Jesus! Всички ме търсите за нещо. Какво се очаква да направя? Така, преглеждаме. С Амит. Че той говори този език. Добре. И тук се виждаме с Себастиан. И тук с Себастиан. Добре. Още малко време ми трябва да му простя, затова първо ще се срещна с Амит, който сега ще видим къде точно е. Астрономия. Добре. Първо се срещаме с Амит, малко така да имам интеракции с други мъже. That sounds so wrong. Както и да е. Да, срещаме се с Амит, отиваме с нашия приятел Гоблин до тази мина и след това чак ще простя на Себастиан и ще се видя с него. Той е мъж реално и може да не осъзнава какво е казал. Трябва да се научи. Но как ще се научи без комуникация? Трябва да му кажа какъв е проблемът и след това ще разберем как ще процедираме.
Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean,
Gobbledygook?
Speak it? Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is.
Всички път сте ме видели, бе, брат.
We could use your help with something.
Всички
He's
сте ме
waiting for me
видели.
near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How
Yes.
exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Serona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Serona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Lucky. Thank you very much, Amit. You're very sweet. Very sweet, yes. What's this? Jesus, къде е това, бе? Аз била ли съм там най-вероятно с всички този експлоре? Аз даже съм била точно там. Точно там. Топ. Предвиждам ги нещата. Аз си обикалям по картата и свърша разговора. I can imagine because you keep saying it every time I come here. So maybe please stop. Come on, hello, I talk to you.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
Това беше ясно, че ще стане.
How else did he expect Goblin Kind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock.
Obviously.
Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals. Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Значи тази магия, която го обгражда него, червената, е явно от нещо такова.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen. Either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Hi, Amit. Come with me, darling.
The door is looking at us.
No, it's okay. It doesn't see us.
Yes, of course.
See? You see nothing. Ha ha ha! Ow, ow, ow! Oh, can I take you? Така като гледам...
So rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mind. It's even grander than I had
Този
expected.
миличкия ще се побърка тук от страх.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
These machines operate... Interesting.
Небежна. Jesus Christ. What are you doing? Оп. Моля още помощно. Чакай да си взема парите. Ай. Are you worried, Amit? Are you okay? Are you
I
worried?
still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Something for me here?
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Jump. Кой бе? Аз
We
ли?
need to be careful, as I'm sure you know, not all goblins are as friendly as Lodgok, to say the least.
Take this one down. Kill him! Dead. Тук може не трябва да оказвам YouTube, но... Ау!
I'll get us through here safely, Amit.
В смисъл,
You
как
have my
успя да го...
word.
Чиса. Продължаваме.
Revelia.
А,
Aye.
да.
Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Просто не разбирам това какво е, аз знам, че трябва да съм се. I discovered. Това ли беше?
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Yes!
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
A schematic? Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Ма тихо бе, момче.
Revelia.
Ага, те са горе, добре. Това може да се излизаме горе да идем. Добре. Те гледат май наобратно, така че е редно просто да им кажа hello. Hello.
Someone's here.
Bye.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Добре, let's go. Къде ще това другото? Не знам.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what?
But what?
There must
Сега
be
ще
more
разберем,
notes
да,
around here.
имам.
What could they be
Сега
building?
ще ти кажа какво било. Ехе, ще ми е малко тегави.
Pretty. Mistook you for a troll the other day. Huh? Who is it? What was that? No! Don't do that again, I beg you! Slippery little squid. I'll find you. Hit it, Paul.
Ох, много ме дразнат след гоблини, честно. Направо ме побъркват. Yes, I find it amusing. You have a problem with that? Хайде, дай, по-бързо.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've
Ами,
handled much
успокой
worse.
се малко, моля те се, бъди мъж.
This place is more complex than I had expected.
Спокойно. Аз се изгубих няколко пъти, но ще се справим.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small. I wonder if the boiler powers the lever. I suspect it must.
Но съкровище.
Revelio.
Добре, реално, трябва да ми се тия пари, но не мисля. Пак какво направи? Никой не знае, дори Амик не знае.
Revelio.
О, това какво мога да го направя? Не, в смисъл,
Revelio.
не Ревелио, бе. А! Е! Jeez, да. Amazing job. Идваш ли, приятел? Е, само това ли? Просто ми казва, че трябва да ходя надолу, ама аз за какво да ходя надолу? Разбира. Ами ти идваш ли?
Sneaking about. You'll see.
Трябва да ми се повече трябва да се начин. Защото не съм много. Не съм живот. Няма. Но, раз чеква няма да ме накара. Няма да се плати. Оп. Да, blow up a loyal stranger while they charge their match with бомбарда. Ама също нямам бомбарда. И то рейнджер. Сентимент. Като е то сентимент. То са лориари.
Such arrogance.
И двамата са лориарки, нали? Ела.
I won't rest.
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Не! I am not here, I don't exist. Опан. да знам за какво ги задвижвам тези работи.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lord God what we found.
Нали как да се измъкнем, преди да ми се налага да преминавам цялото това разстояние на ново? Май не! Това е скучно, разбирате ли, че е скучно? Айде, Даля...
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Да, именно! И аз това казвам. А сам ли съм ли? Тъпил съм сърпот.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Yes, let's get out of here. No.
Aloha more.
Ето да си. Так. Gimme, let's go. Tough skin statue! Не там. Таля, моля те! Отлагаш ме!
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed. Can we please talk about...
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lord Gok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday.
Добре. Аз съм съгласна.
Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Oh.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research.
Oh!
And I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery. but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch when I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know.
Без маска тези системи ще се изглеждат по-добре. О, не, след 50 секунди ми спира
how the power from the
рекординга.
repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Нищо не разбрах тук. Бях под напрежение, че ще ми спре рекординга. Така, както казах, потисната? Не съм потисната. Може малко, но притисната от обстоятелствата. Ще се наложи да се види с Себастиан сега, но айде няма съд. Както казах, той е мъж. Може би не е разбрал, че аз не се чувствам. Трябва да се комуникираме. Така, в Хогвартс ли иска да се виждаме добре? Няма да ти кажа. Не гледай. Оп. Ело, хумора. Ето може така пък да ме хареса. Видиш ли, неблагодарник. Чакай само да си махна маската. Няма да се излагам пред мъжа си. Малко съм смешна така само, ама... После ще се оправим.
You'll never believe what
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it.
Exactly.
That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
Добре.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Той е много добър и знаем, че ще ни се...
And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Той е точно там!
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop.
Правя си
Leave this
крачките за
alone,
деня,
Ominous. I'll be on my way.
докато си говорят.
I am not letting this go.
Сега ще го успокоим, той се разбира с нас.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spell book.
You're like,
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar
съвсем
Slytherin
различно
seems
от
promising
това, което казах
until
и
it's
което
too
избрах да
late.
цъкна.
I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know.
Едва ли. Съжалявам,
It would mean
Моминос,
a lot.
обаче... I'm sorry, but I'm loyal to my boyfriend. Мисля, че доста добре изглеждаме като пирати, особено с тази ниската опашка. Не супер до сега. Добре. Пътуваме in the shadow of the mind. The shadow of the mind ли пишеше? Да. Той откъде знае за минута?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Of course, Ignisha!
Come now.
Няма проблем.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Последно! Извинявай, но ти искаш 350 неща едновременно от мен, мили? Добре, ще си свършим това, което сме започнали и... после Империо.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares. No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Добре.
Ranrock's loyalists are out.
I won't.
Avoid detection. Опа! между другото, те са по-високо. Къде си? Някои от тях са по-високо от ниво... Опа. Там има още един. По-високо ниво от моето са. Чак сега осъзнах. Руся!
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Thank you, Sebastian, baby. Ето, виждаш, може би просто...
This is going well.
Нищо.
We make a good team.
Do at that.
We make a great couple, not
Once
team.
again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
Яйца.
You know which one I'd choose.
Perhaps we can find an alternative route up ahead.
Sneaking around has
След
its
че го
appeal.
намерих. Боже. Толкова съм напред с нещата, че вече без да ми е казал ги в чат. Yeah, because of me. Because of me. Ще ми кажеш ли пак, че ти изглеждам все едно съм с пижама? Да попитам. Опа. Може да ги убием като цяло. Easy.
For better or for worse.
Okay.
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed
They
after
died.
accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider.
Too many.
Много, аз малко се очудвам. Насам сме, нали? Да.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous.
Whee!
Endearing qualities. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Ще има репаро. Чакай, защото това ми е скучно магийка и аз не я използвам. Репаро, извинявам се. От тук ли се отива на реперото? Кое ми беше бомбарда? Но тук има само пари. От тук си минава. Не ме притесняваш, приятел, изобщо даже. Окей. Ние наистина сме много добър екип. Браво. Супер сме. Маля, имам 13 такива. Добре, аз мисля, че доста повече ще ми се налага. Чак малко. Насам какво има? Това е оф. Чакай. Чакай. Шефе.
Lumos.
Сука, ако няма нещо, което много се заслужава. Ти да видиш. Естествено, че я найдем. Натам ли бях, да? Оп, фаерци ли са това или хора? Фаерци. Вау! Бързичко се свършват работите при нас. Браво, Себастиан, много добър екип сме, браво!
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at last.
We have another fight on our hands.
Am I not surprised?
Lumos.
But if you don't feel so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down. But eat light and you'll be swift.
Ти ме видя ли, бе, приятел? Пак ли този? Може да не стане. Да, може да не съм най-добрата. О, пак ли?
We're not finished yet.
Ау, не го чакам. Еми, Еви, едно такова. Да си имате зелки. Сега даже не ги виждам. Големия искам. Том, това не го уби. Нямаше смисъл на него. Оп, Себастиан, какво направи, бе?
There's that loyalty you're so well known for.
10 XP, мерси. Супер, добре.
We can have a look around in peace. expecting that.
Revelio.
Къде има още една, бе? Има ли изобщо? Едно. Те се отвориха. I'm just stupid. Тук вече не би трябвало, може би само паяци, защото кой друг освен... Black Death.
What do you have there?
Кой е
A journal
no longer
entry by
in
Isadora.
pain? Не разбирам.
Hopefully it will help us unravel
За
more of this
баща й.
mystery.
Another passageway. We should search the room first.
Добре.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant.
Я.
Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something
дядо
about
видно
this
как
place
изглежда.
feels odd.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols and ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
We already found, baby. Чакай само... Нищо. Good.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock's taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Тук, за съжаление, знам какво става в историята, но няма да ви кажа.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Ами заслужаваш го, защото си злобар. Понякога. Искаш да те превърна в мишка. Отивам да си апгрейдна това. О, как ме изнерви тоя. Има си своите причини да не се доверява, ама айде малко по-сериозно. Най-малкото, че не съм правила нищо друго, освен да бъда доверен човек.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Върнах се най-накрая. Не, там където си мислех, се тая. Не, това е другата мисия. Както и да е. Така, уивнах си всякакви magical traits в дрехите. Какво ли не направих като подобрение. И сега сме готови да се отправим и се видим с тъпия Себастиан.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't, I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Цъкнала, нали? Да. Окей. Само да се запаля и това флеймче. Deeply offended.
I'm sure that foul smell is the sense of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Spiders aren't insects.
Don't start. We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
Това от Кросюли става така и гъд. Право ги съсипахме, бих казала. Добре, продължаваме.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an old bones. Lovely.
Bones outside the sarcophagus. Seems odd. Repair.
What did you find?
Като barricades.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. I have the report if you want to have a look. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
Добре.
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius curse.
Really? Interesting.
Because you know it all.
We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this arch.
Leave no stone unturned. Or, in this case, no bone.
These aren't place been barricaded.
Това е точно как се беше за такова там.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Но нещо са се те с приятели ще да е. Но не разбирам какво. Те си идват на мястото, разбрах. Какво става, бе, човек? Да, само може и да стане. Добре.
Looks like part of a student's diary.
Да, това го говорихме вече. Направих го.
There's more to this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand's movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Четворчица.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Така. Хайде бийте се заедно. Се трябва да му мине ефекта явно. Добре, къде да конкретното? Добре. Worn Quidditch uniform. Точно за това си мечтаех.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
Да, изчакай да намеря още неща.
I try. This looks different than what we
Аз забравих, че има още.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Confringo.
Много. Тука. Аз тук мога да си мина просто. Добре, отсреща има ли нещо полезно?
Perhaps we need to pull the handles. This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Revelio.
Добре, продължаваме с това, с което сме тук. Да, ама какво е дръгнатия?
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Order of the symbols. Извинявам се. Так. И... този къде.
That worked. Keep going.
Easy trade. Да има още там. Това и после другия кръг, който е...
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
I think. Може би ще почнеш да ме оценяваш най-накрая.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
По скоро ще се бием. Големия да се хова. Ха-ха! Това беше големия паяк. Може да изглежда малумна, но аз просто се фокусирам върху някакви тотално различни неща. Thank you, Sebastian. You better do the work. Ето пак малко забил там. То това самичко се мъчи.
For a moment there, I thought that had never...
Dead end. Nothing. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up
Колко бе
yet.
как ще нати. Тук какво?
Revelio.
Леш тук още.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
Yes, it could.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
Yes, we
I'm
need.
willing to ignore what the journal says. We're taking the relic.
Agreed. This is meant to be. For Anne's sake, I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft.
Естествено, че ще
I
вземем.
must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle.
Да, и много ми нас не трябва да казваш и то излагахме целия свят. Спипахани!
Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you
Той
open
ще
it back,
тръгне
then
по
I
малко
will.
тъмен път.
Hold on, both of you.
Себастиан.
Sebastian, please take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I heard you encourage Sebastian to take the relic.
Sebastian's done his research. He knows what he's doing.
Sebastian makes things sound easy when they could be impossible or dangerous. We need to stop him.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Малко сме сърдити на Себастиан в момента, обаче той иска да помогне на сестра си. Не смятам, че го прави с лоши намерения. И че дори да мине по тъмен път нататък, по някакъв начин в момента има такива намерения. Затова искам да сайдна с него и смятам, че историята ще е по-интересна, ако сайдна с Себастиан, пък и той все пак трябва да ни научи на Авада Кедавра.
Sebastian's right.
Sebastian
We need that relic.
I'm sorry. My mind is made up.
Are you willing to sacrifice your friendship over this?
I might be. How could I choose to stand by and watch him do this?
Ама и Омина си държи на своето, защото е много добър и е твърдо против всички тия неща.
Империо!
That's what I'm saying. I would take all responsibility. This could save your friendship. I know how to cast it. Sebastian taught me. But I won't do it unless you agree.
This is insanity. I can't believe you would ask this of me.
Sebastian is never going to give up trying to cure Anne. If you try and stop him now, he'll never forgive you.
Fine. This is unfathomable. But I suppose if you want that responsibility, it may just save what is left of my friendship with Sebastian. Remember, this is what I was telling you about the dark arts. They come with a cost. You may well regret making this choice. Do what you have to do. Cast it. Before I change my mind.
Imperio!
На него, what the fuck?
Step aside, Ominous. Stay in place until we're out of sight.
I will.
Sebastian, come on!
What?
What did you do?
Imperio. It was the only way to get out of here without a fight.
Ominous.
В смисъл, той се съгласи.
Sebastian, we need to go.
What the fuck? Не разбирам, наистина. Къде дойдохме? Това беше много странно.
You need the relic.
I know, but not like this.
Ominous and I agreed. Surely there's a difference between casting Imperio on someone without their knowledge and casting it with permission.
I understand what you're saying. I do, but...
I've taken full responsibility. You have my word.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
О, не.
We've always looked out for each other, Ominous and I. I hope he knows that hasn't changed.
Малко тъпо ми стана. Не знаех, че точно така ще се развият нещата.
Opening all of these is tempting.
I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Не знам дали историята ще да се развие по същия начин, иначе не бих поступила така. С Оминус. Не знам всъщност. Просто не разбрах защо го направиха. Той така и така щеше да е... Вече беше съгласен да му каснем Империо. Какъв беше смисъл да му каснем? В карантина да му каснем това по-много. Имайки предвид колко е добър Себастиан, наистина не хадна в момента. Уоу, no.
Let's hurry.
Хайде. Се сипизи. Вау. Да, най-досадните са ми тия. Парламентаразните. Хайде. Хайде, давай. Това ранрок ли беше? Не е ранрок това. Не. Окей. Можеш и с нещо друго да го убиеш по принцип.
Boy, what have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Не.
What did my uncle
Ще се промъкне при Ан
do?
спокойно.
The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Така е.
You did what you had to do.
If I have to keep proving that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a
Да,
while.
биваме очевидно.
I'll head back to Hogwarts.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow?
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
И за теншън друг път. Ма няма да се съобразявам само с вас. Какъв квест карам в момента? Ми довършваме си това последно. И приключвам, защото пак стана 3 часа. А ти още ли стоиш тук, бе, приятел?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
Момичето се мъчи цял живот, ще бъде така по-добре или...
Now I'm more determined than ever to learn
да
what
се
power that
спаси,
relic has.
защото... И да се направи каквото е възможно.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an hour
Да,
when I
не
have
си личи
news.
поддържанието ти. Добре, малко ни се стоплиха отношенията, имайки предвид, че днеска ни беше втората караница за последните 2 епизода. Но... приключвам този епизод тук. И ще се видим съвсем скоро. Чао!